there. I got the young lady. She's holding DC down. She's taking DC by the throat and just choke slamming the District of Columbia. She was on the other night, and we ended up. She kind of cut me off because she's like, Sean, we got to wait till Sunday because the interview is actually on Sunday. So I want to welcome, let me say her name right, Setoria. Is that right?
We just went over this. What's going on Hilltop Radio? This is Setoria. I don't know why
what's up, Setoria?
Name right.
Hello, lady.
What's up, Setoria? How you doing?
Hey.
Now.
Setoria. I might have hurt you.
All right. Well, I my hands are up in the air. I apologize. Since you're on now, you go ahead and go ahead and lead us into your single song so I can get it playing. How about that?
All right, no problem. Well, actually, I just want to, first of all, I want to thank you so much for inviting me on the show and actually playing the song. This is the world premiere to my new song called #Hustle. I can explain a little bit about the song a little bit later on, but right now it would be good to just kind of like get right into it. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce my brand new single, #Hustle. It's off my up-and-coming album, which I should not give away the name just yet, but just go ahead and just check the song out.
And you forgot to tell everybody that Hilltop Radio Show is the first show to play the single, correct?
Absolutely. It's the world premiere of #Hustle. Hilltop, the Hilltop Radio Show is the first show to play the single, and it's a shame because I am a co-host on another radio show. Give a shout-out to GoGoRadio.com, Party Mode Live. They don't even have the single yet, so I know I'm going to get choked out in a couple of days. But for now, I'm going to try to live life like it's golden and go ahead and let Sean play that song.
All right, here we go. Hilltop Radio Show.
Hold up now. Let me make sure I got everything together. I got my cell phone, got my makeup bag, my shades, my purse, my car keys. Alright, let's get it. One cell phone in my makeup bag and a couple dollars in my purse. No time to bullshit around, hanging around, clown, that's for certain. Gotta keep my mind on that grind overtime, I get that work. I gotta ask the bills, ain't trying to steal, be rob or kill, just flip deals and try to trick on my position bag. Never sell my soul cause that shit's lame, and I don't trust the life of the dope game, or shaming my name for wealth or fame, or doing anything strange just for a piece of change. Another grown lady trying to get paid, with the X on my chest cause I'm self-made. I'ma get it, I'm getting to win it, it's just the beginning, don't feel me, then watch me. I'm your mama, I'm your dad. $2 in my purse. No time to bullshit around, hanging around, clown, that's for certain.
All right, that was a world premiere only on the Hilltop Radio Show. Let me ask you a question. What do you consider your music as? Where do you is it R&B? Is it a little bit of rock? Is it go-go?
Well,
is it jazz?
Well,
my
music is actually a collective. It's a collaboration of all the music, my musical background, and that consists of R&B, pop, jazz, go-go, of course. But if you want to put me into a genre, it's R&B soul. Hashtag Hustle is actually a crossover pop song. It's like an R&B crossover pop.
Okay. Well, Mr. Jerome St. Clair, you're a recording artist, R&B. What do you think, sir?
It sounds pretty straight, It's got that 70s sound to it. It's got that 70s, that 70s soulful sound. When true meanings was coming out of artists back then, true words, true lyrics. So I like, definitely like.
Thank you. It's actually.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. When I wrote the song, it's actually how I'm feeling right now. Everything that I write, everything that you hear off of the album, they're my true feelings of things that's actually going on with me. Nothing's fabricated. I'm not going to talk about I have all these things and I really don't. You know what I mean? Everything is true to me because I'm true to self. And in that aspect, it is kind of taking it old school because right now everything is so glitz and glamour and, you want to be all of this and all of that for whoever's looking at you. But my stuff, I just have to keep it real. And it's taking it back to writing real lyrics about real happenings right now. Like I said, my sound is it's a collection of who I am. I really, if you ask me, really, I don't really put my music into one category. I kind of call it gumbo, because it's a little bit of everything. Because I want to touch everybody, but if you do have to put me into a section, put me into R&B soul. But I want everyone to be able to kind of feel where I'm coming from because I think we all share parts of each other. So I'm just putting it out there. Hashtag Hustle was built upon, my hustle and my struggle right now. I'm dead serious. We have a lot of talent in DC. First of all, DC has so many different types of wonderful, wonderful musicians and artists, and so many people who have so much to give, but they're just not serious about it. Or they don't really take the time out to educate themselves on what it actually takes to. If you really want to do this, what it actually takes to do it, and it takes heart. It takes hustle, it takes a lot of, research. You have to really, really get your knuckles into this thing. So, when I wrote hashtag Hustle, that's basically what I was really wanted to put out. Man, this is hard work. Are you ready? I had to ask myself first, are you ready for this? And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for this. So, I'm going to actually do it. I'm going to do it now. Hence, it's called hashtag Hustle because it's like a new age hustle with that old school. It's actually the old school principle, the new age, because now everything is technology. I can take my MP3 and send it out to like 100 DJs at one time. You have your social media, which is, you have your Facebook, your Twitter, and all that kind of good stuff. You don't have to go knocking on doors anymore, trying to give someone your material. You can just send it to them. Email or Twitter or Facebook or however you want to do it. So, but it's that new age thing mixed with the old school thing. So that's basically what the song is all about.
All right, I got on the line super producer, and he's from Nevada. He knows how it is to be in a group as well. I want to welcome everybody. Chris, what's going on, Chris? What do you think about the song, man?
I mean, I loved it, man. It had that, like Sid said, man, it got like that 70s, early 80s feel to it, you know what I'm saying? But you also can hear like the DC go-go in there a little bit too, so I was peeping all that out.
Thank you.
Okay. DJ Jeremy B., what do you think, man? It's your first time hearing it. What do you think?
Yeah, it was my first time, and everyone touched on point of I really like how she incorporated various elements from different genres into that one song. When you first asked her, what would she define herself as, that was kind of a question I had, because I could hear, it had that go-go swing, but at the same time it had that funky R&B feel to it. I think she did a very good job of combining those elements, and making it her own, a unique sound. It was really dope.
Thank you.
DJ Doc, you from the district. What do you think, brother?
Oh, well, yeah. First of all, what she said is true. It's a lot of talent here. When I first moved here a few years ago, I definitely hooked up with some brothers, and I was surprised that the hip-hop element, so much hip-hop is here in D.C., because when you hear D.C., you strictly think of go-go. And because that's what D.C. is known for, is go-go. But it's a big hip-hop element here. It's a real big musical R&B element here. And I'm with Jeremy. I really like the way that she took different elements from different genres, because everybody's cookie cutter now. Everybody's just the same. So the different stuff is what I gravitate to. So that was dope.
Thank you.
DJ Cool KG, I already know what you're going to say. You want a copy of that and play it, right?
How do you know? I'm definitely feeling it, and I would put her in my lineup when I play my 70s and 80s sets on Fridays at Mary's Bar in Brooklyn. So keep on doing what you're doing, girl. I love it.
Thank you so much. And I also want to give a shout out to all the musicians that played on that track as well. With my music, because I am from the D.C. area, we are live musicians. So I do sing with a band called In Touch Band. That's the band that backs me up. But on this particular song, I used that mean guitar that you were hearing. That's what my man Mike Brooks, percussionist Tyrone Chapman. I have, oh my gosh, there's so many different. Herb White, who was on the keys. I mean, it's just, we have Victor Douglas on that bass. So I just definitely want to give a shout out to Kevin Smith, who was on the drums. I definitely want to give a shout out to all the musicians who helped me put that song together, because it wasn't me by myself. I actually was blessed to collaborate with wonderful musicians who actually believe in me and says, Setoria, I like what you're doing. I can see your vision. I want to be a part of it. So I want to give them a shout out for, allowing their gifts to be put on to that project.
Oh, okay.
And my producer. Good grief. Daryl McFranklin. I got to give a shout out to Daryl in Calabria Studios.
Okay, Red Rose, what do you think? There's something you could, that beat, that old school beat, I know you can bust a move to that one, can't you?
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was hot. I'm loving the vibe I'm getting from that song. Like it's a really good vibe and puts you in a good state of mind. And after hearing her explain the true meaning behind writing the song, I definitely feel it, and I can see the connection. I like it.
Thank you.
Miss Gigi Acosta. Gigi is the last R&B singer to sing with Ali on the stage before she passed away. So Gigi.
Oh. I loved it. I thought it was very unique, and you are a really good representation of the talent in D.C. It was all together. I had no problem with it. It was really nice. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Very unique. Sounds like.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Double the trouble. What do you, I know you be up on the stage dancing to that, right?
Yeah, actually, I like the blend of. It sounds more like R&B, and I'm gonna say it's like a touch of jazz and a touch of blues, but it was well put together, and I love the lyrics. Hey, I love it, basically.
Thank you.
I got another young man, Money Mike. What do you think, man?
I heard the end of it. It sound dope. She got it going on. It's like I said, whoever said it before, it's like a 70s feel to it. Mm-hmm. I felt like throwing on some platforms with the fishing and walking down the street real quick.
And please, when you do that, brother, please Instagram that or put that on Facebook. I got to see that one.
You already know. Throw the bell bottoms on, the big afro with that Applejack hat cocked to the side.
Oh, not the Applejack. Yes, please do it.
All right, that sounds like your video right there. Yes, please give me your information so I can let you know when we shoot the video, because we will be shooting it in a couple of months actually. So I'm gonna be looking for you in the Applejack.
All right, I'll
make sure.
I'll be your 2015 Huggy Bear.
Yeah, you make sure when you cut that video, that Hilltop gets a ring, because I would love to come and support, even get my face thrown in a little bit.
Oh, you know it. No, seriously, absolutely. I would love to have you come through, Sean. Thank you so much.
No problem. Well, we're getting ready to go into another. Go ahead.
I was getting ready. I wanted to do some plugs real quick. How people can keep up with me, so I can keep up with them. You
go
can
ahead,
actually
do your thing.
I got a website. It's www.setoriathevocalist.com, and that's SETORIA. So www.setoriathevocalist.com. You can actually hit me up on Facebook under Setoria. Let's see here. We got Twitter, Setoria the Vocalist. I'm on Instagram, Setoria. So there's plenty of ways that you can hit me up. And also, I'm doing a contest right now where if you were to email me and get on my emailing list, that would actually put your name into a drawing for a free download card for #Hustle, because the song actually drops next week on January the 5th. So it drops on January 5th, but you can actually have your download card before then. You can just send me an email to setoriathevocalist@gmail.com.
Well, while you on a roll, tell everybody about your radio show.
Oh, well, I am actually on Power. I'm actually part of the Diva Collection on Power Mode Live, and that's on poweredbygogolradio.com. We are on each and every Friday from 6 to 10 p.m. So if you log on www.gogolradio.com, or you can actually go to the TuneIn app. TuneIn has a downloadable app on your phone where you can search GoGo Radio, and you can actually get it that way as well. So you can actually hear me every Friday there.
All right. And everybody, the way she's got so much energy, when I met her in New Jersey, believe me, all the energy is true, because she's like, yep, let's get it done. Let's don't talk about it. Let's just get it done.
That's right. That's right. Tomorrow's not promised to nobody. You better do it all now. Why wait? Wait for what?
I like your website.
Thank you.
Wow,
Thank you so much.
Gigi, you found her already, Gigi?
Yeah.
let me say this. Gigi is like the as soon as someone says anything about a site and how to find, Gigi's right on it. That's like the Inspector Gadget of the Hilltop.
That's how you have to be. That's how you have to be. Like I said, wait for what? They say turn down for what? I'm like, wait for what?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Gigi. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Keep doing what you do. You got some good stuff. Actually, that song on your website is pretty nice.
Thank you. That was my first single, Shorty.
I like that. Yeah.
Oh, I got Shorty. I got All-Right. I got Happy Feeling. I got He Loves Me. What do you want me to play next?
Yeah, because I do play with a band in D.C. We do a few covers as well. So Sean was able to. You getting all the stuff. So Sean has a few of the covers that we've done, and also he has the originals and he has the covers. You got everything. What makes you so special?
Well, because I gave you that Hilltop smile when I met you, and you was like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you everything."
You know what? I think that's exactly what it is. You go, boy.
And plus, I learned all my grown up stuff from Mr. Jerome St. Clair. That's the man. He's Mr. Action late at night. That's the man that can really blow. So I learned everything from him.
Nice.
So what you want me to play there, love?
Well, shoot, if you know what? I'm gonna close my eyes and you just play whatever you feel like playing. But before you do that, I want to give a shout out to Miss Shantae Bradley. She's actually the CEO and publisher for Smooches Magazine. And Smooches Magazine, it will launch in March. And it's actually, I think, the first or one of the first magazines geared towards curvy women. And it's a sophisticated magazine. I'm so excited about it that she interviewed me while I was in Jersey as well, and I will be the musical artist being featured in that magazine. So I want you guys to look out for Smooches Magazine when it drops in March.
Okay. Now, are you going back up to Jersey Martin Luther King weekend?
No, I won't be there then, but I will. I may be in the April show. I think they're having something for Mother's Day around April, May time. You know, I was supposed to do the January show, but things have switched to that Mother's Day time.
Okay. All right, well, let me say meeny, miny, mo. Meeny, miny, mo, meeny, miny, mo. Well, we'll go into this one.
Excuse me, bartender. My next set starts in about 5 minutes, so can I get a Hennessy and Coke? Right. And flash a little grenadine on that. On a Saturday night, just kicking it. Out of my honey. At the end of the bars where I'm sitting in, the good skin and Coke is what I'm sipping on. While I'm checking my watch for the time, I'm looking over from my shoulder, call my eye with time. I'm like, goddamn, the man is looking so fine, make me shake my. Been a while since I practiced my game. I had to check my own reflection, making sure shit is tamed. I had my good shoes on and my hair weave tight. Should I approach this young man here? Skipping the beat to the brother I see, walking past the flash to ask to check if he noticed me. Then back it up, rewind again. Then I sit down and grab his hand so I can lay down my plans. With this in him, and I said, what up, shorty, let me ask you just to get a moment of your time. What up, shorty, let me ask you. It seems like you know just what I like. Oh, shorty, let me ask you. You look like the type to be my kind. Come on, shorty, let me ask you. I really wanna make you mine, if that's alright. Do you mind the conversation, honey? What's your name? You got a name I can use so I can introduce me. But if you like to take a leadership with people, I hope I'm not spitting this here to place, but I can help it. I just got you written all on my face. Look at the pride from your head straight down to your features picture. Me over you and you all over me, Shorty. But if you gotta let it down to say, cause I just ain't the type of chick to eat a leftover plate. But if not, everything is everything and you'll see. And don't you worry about the fingers and triggers on me. So what up? Come on, shorty, let me holler at you. Now tell me, can it be if you with me? Oh, shorty, let me holler at you. That's the way I'm trying to make it be. Well, I'm shorty, let me holler at you. Now really, I got that good time now. Oh, shorty, let me holler at you. I really want to make you mine. If that's alright, yeah. If that's alright now. Oh, and that's alright, baby. Shorty, can we kick it some time, yeah. Hey, shorty, come on, shorty, oh, come Come on.
All right, that was Shorty. Man, you know, if I'm not mistaken, man, and if I'm wrong, somebody just go ahead and tell me I'm wrong. Man, that song right there, she sounds just like Jill Scott.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say the same thing, Sean. It gives me Jill Scott and Andy.
Definitely got a Jill Scott movie, right?
And she does.
A Long, Long Walk is a song. Definitely sound like that.
Yo.
man. I'm sitting up here, I'm like, wow. And I have a song up here that she did with Jill, one of Jill Scott's songs, and I'm like, wow, that sounds just like, and this is my fifth or sixth time listening to Shorty. Because, Chris, what do you think about that jam, brother?
Oh, man, I love it, man. It's a very soulful jam, you know what I'm saying? Was it live instruments on that one, too?
Yes, sir. Every one thing about the music that I do, everything is live. I don't. I've had producers come up to me and say, "Oh, I got a good track for you," and I always tell them, and I'm sticking to my guns with this. I'm like James Brown. It's going to be live. So if you slip me a track, wanting me to sing from your track, just know that I'm going to bring in my band and they're going to recreate that material, and we're going to have to add my twist to it. That's just how it is, because that's my signature. It's going to be live instrumentation each and every time. Only time you're going to hear me with a track is when I'm singing to a track that we've done in the studio, and that's because I can't bring the band. but that's my thing. That's my niche. Everything is done with live instruments. And actually the music video to Shorty is on my website. So if you want to check that video out, you'll see the actual band.
Mr. Wait a minute before I go get ahead of myself. The other half of Double Trouble is on. Double, what do you think about that jam?
I loved it. It was awesome. It was smooth groove listening. It was just great.
Thank you.
Mr. St. Clair.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
What do you think, man?
Man, I'm chilling over here sipping on some Ciroc, enjoying it, man. It's got that old school soulful sound, That one was a lot like Jill Scott, though, and I'm a big Jill Scott fan, so she got thumbs up on that one.
Well, you know what? Before I go into anybody else, I just got to do this. Fatima, I know you're on, baby. Just I brought you over. Give me another 5 minutes, because I got to play this other jam for everybody to hear. Jeremy, you're gonna love this one. This is He Loves Me, and it just, let me play it. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. All right. That was He Loves Me, Jill Scott. What do you guys think? I ain't even going to go down the line. Somebody can just jump right on it.
Man, it's incredible.
Incredible. I
band.
love it. My band's on point.
Thank you so much.
Wait, hold on.
Thank you so much.
Somebody, hold on a second. Somebody's got your computer up. And you got to turn your computer down. All right, there we go.
Yeah, thank you so much. I definitely want to give a shout out to the In Touch band because those are my brothers. You know, they back me up on all my music. Yeah, thank you. They back me up on my music. I mean, and they love me so much, and I love them. So, you know, once again, I feel very, very blessed to be able to collaborate and know a group of guys who are like, you know what, Setoria, we got you 110%, and we down for the get down. And those are the guys who you just heard, you know, who play most of my music. So I just want to give a shout out to them. If any of them are listening, hopefully.
They're incredible.
I'm tripping right now because I thought that was actually Jill Scott. I'm tripping.
Well, thank you.
Oh, man.
That's how good she is.
And I want to thank Miss Scott for putting that song in my heart. So you know, to just for someone to say that I'm gonna say that you sound similar to such a great artist, I mean, that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like the live performance of Jill Scott when I saw her in concert before.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I thought she was playing a Jill Scott song to show the comparison between the two, but she went on and did a remake of the song. I was like, wow.
That's why I said y'all you know, speak on it for yourself. I'm just gonna play it because I was like, when I got it, I was like, wait a minute, this is Jill Scott. So then I went and pulled Jill Scott up, and I was like, what the hell? She could sound just like her. So I'm like, wow, okay. Well, I know we're getting to the end of it. What do you got going on? What's coming up? Where can people like myself and Doc, you know, me and Doc's from the D.C. area, where can we go and catch you on stage? I mean, I've talked to you, but I haven't seen you live yet.
Well, you can see me live on Wednesday, New Year's Eve. We actually are playing at the Uniontown Bar and Grill. That's in Southeast. It's right across the street from the Big Chair. We're going to do our New Year's Eve extravaganza there. We're actually the house band for Uniontown Bar and Grill. This year last year we were on the schedule. We were there each and every other Saturday. We may continue that same schedule this year as well, but you will have to keep up with me on my website. That will let you know what our schedule for Uniontown is. I have the magazine that's coming up in March for Smooches. I'm really excited about that. Working with my agent, Miss Benita. Shout out to Miss Benita from Benita and Company. She has a few things lined up for me this year. We're just trying to seal the deal on certain things. I don't want to say them yet, but there are a few out of town shows that I'm really looking forward to doing. A few openings for some mainstream artists coming up this year, and I will keep you posted on that, Sean. And also, you can check it out on my website. Keep up with that. I'm going to be releasing my third single called Your Woman in a few months, so you can look out for that. And I'm also working to complete the album. I figured I would give you 3 great, singles and then just no more until the album is done. We're going to be shooting the video because I have to leave some because I can't give you everything.
I mean, okay, I understand. I mean, I'm not going to be greedy yet, but
But you'll probably be doing the world premiere, right?
Yeah, you know that.
We're doing the video for #Hustle. I'm probably going to wait till the springtime because I want to do a lot of outside stuff. So when it gets a little warm, we're going to shoot the video for that. And In Touch Band, we actually have a project that we're getting ready to work on as well. So this is going to be a super busy year. I'm really excited about it. I forgot to let you guys know I do have a mobile app, and that is for your Android and your iPhone. So all you have to do is just go into your Google Play or search on your on your iPhone, just search my name, Setoria, and that's Setoria. That's for Miss Gigi, who on top of everything. So you can go ahead and get that and put that on your phone. That's another way that you can keep up with me. So I'm really excited. You know, it's a lot of good things that are coming forward. You know, we put a lot of work in. So now I can see a lot of things happening because of the work that we've put in, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, maybe you should have maybe before the game, before the Cowboys and Redskins game, you should have went over there in the locker room and played live music for them. Maybe they would have came out better than what they did today. But no, that's a different story. But I want to thank you for your friendship. I want to thank you for taking time out of your schedule, and I know you have a busy schedule. And, you know, joining us on the Hilltop and allowing me to play your very first world premiere single. I appreciate that. And we're going to be talking, and, you know, you're going to be back.
Thank you. And I look forward to it. I also look forward to the event that's coming up in March.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a dandy. That's going to be a dandy. Trying to get Mr. Playboy, Mr. Jerome Sinclair on that as well, you know, so you can make the women cry.
Oh yeah, let me make the women cry. You know how I do it. You know, we ain't gonna talk much. You know, we chilling on this phone, enjoying tonight. All these beautiful ladies talking and things. Gentlemen, y'all got to give the ladies a shout out. Give them a hand clap. You know, man.
That's right. Shout out to the ladies.
Great. All right. Well, I'm gonna give you a call in the middle of the week, and we'll do some talking.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Sean, and thank you everyone else who was on the Hilltop.
You're welcome, girl.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Good night.
Anytime. Good night. All right. Good music all the time.
Wonderful personality.
Yes, that's the main thing. Very down to earth. That's a plus.
Well, that shows her professionalism, actually.